What's up, fellas? Oh, I know we're a little early. We're about 3 minutes early, but that's all right. Mr. RC Addict, Jermaine Spencer, how you doing? We've got Miss Air Marshall here tonight. Say hi.
Hello. Yes.
She's always very enthusiastic about coming on the show.
No, not really.
Stop it. It's not
I
that
don't
bad.
like being in front of the camera.
We're all right.
I tried Shadow Ops. He said no.
Said no about what?
Wearing pants.
Pants?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
They know that you're not wearing real pants.
How do they know that?
I have no idea.
How could they possibly know? Did I've got some pants on.
I mean... Hi. What's up, y'all?
Thank you to everybody for the birthday wishes. I greatly appreciate it. Jeff Custom RC, good to see you. Jackson, Shadow Ops.
And we have the pilot.
David yourself,
Ron
Victor. Yes, Pilot Ron Jeremy.
He's returned.
In the house.
He's back. They've brought him back to life.
Robert O, thank you, sir. Plains Archery and Table Tennis, Mr. Ping Pong, good to see you. Channel 6 Flaps, I don't think we've seen you in a while.
Not till
Welcome
tomorrow.
back.
He wanted to do the show instead of his party today, so we're celebrating tomorrow, actually. So you guys took precedence over cake.
You can't whisper.
Cake.
Yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. Wipe the camera off. What you talking about? Has it got something on it?
What you talking about, Willis?
So I saw before we even started the show and went live tonight, we already had a thumbs down. I can't tell you how extremely proud I am of that.
Thanks.
What?
I was like, thank you.
What you talking about?
Thanks for the thumbs down.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate the thumbs down. Whoever did that. I have another finger that goes up for you, my friend.
It's like, can you hear this? Would you like me to? Nah.
So, it was almost an awesome week, guys. This past week. I got the new fuselage in for the PC-21 that I've been waiting on forever. But as you can probably see, I don't have the spinner or the propeller on the front.
Yeah, what's up with that?
But the new fuselage did come with all the decals and stuff, which was nice. I didn't think it was going to come with the decals, so I ordered the fuselage and a set of decals, so I was pleasantly surprised to get it, and it had the decals with it. I went ahead and put those on, and I'm thankful for Dynam airplanes because I'm like a decal application master now, and was able to get these decals on perfect. But the propeller and the spinner, when I crashed the plane, it went nose in, and apparently I also bent the prop adapter. The prop adapter looked fine during my initial inspection, and when I...
Dude, I'm so not bothered by it. Oh, go ahead.
What?
Sorry, I'm reading.
Oh, when I put the motor in the plane and started it up the first time, the spinner was wobbling back and forth real bad, so, you know, it is what it is. So I'm waiting to install the speed control that I have here, and it is a Spectrum Avian Smart ESC. I'm waiting to install that speed control and the spinner and the propeller and the motor until after I get the new prop adapter. I ordered a new prop adapter. It should be here like Thursday. But, you know, It is what it is. Fred Barron, it is good to see you, sir. LJ Hobby Life, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Where's your ARC shirt?
Oh, she's wearing it. She's got her little hoodie thing.
Because it's cold outside.
Over the RC Air Marshal shirt. And we're sipping on...
No, not we.
Some delicious barley pops this evening.
I am drinking some coffee.
It is my last remaining few ling ling ying ling ling ring ring
Yingling.
Yingling Oktoberfest beers.
It's pretty good stuff.
It's delicious. It's one of the better Oktoberfest out there. If you haven't tried it,
For sure.
next October, make sure you grab a case or two. This is my last few, and I figure I would enjoy them on my birthday. Amy has Bacardi 151 on tap. I don't think either one of us would live through that night.
I have to be in the mood, and I'm not in the mood.
For drinking liquor?
No.
Yep.
I would say it's probably been months since I had a drink of liquor. 2 or 3 months, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I haven't drank since then either, I don't think. It's been a long time. Dingling on tap, always, Jeff.
Lord.
Yeah, I know, George. I try to at least have... I try to have bad taste on most other things, but I do like good beer. Robert O, it actually is a bar stool.
Kind of like a...
It is a bar stool.
Desk. It's just a little stool.
F you, Kenny. All right.
Sorry, we just totally went off with our rails there for a minute.
What you talking about? There are no
talking about
rails.
the airplane, and then all of a sudden.
That's the beautiful thing about this show is there is no rails. We can't go off the rails when there's no direction that we're moving in anyway. We just talk about whatever we want. George Watts, I believe I'm going to be heading down Wednesday morning. So let's talk about that too. This weekend, if you are down in the Tampa, Lakeland, Webster, Florida area, this weekend is the Boozers Fly-In. I'm going to be heading down Wednesday. And we're going to be doing whatever on Thursday, probably playing with slot cars, getting airplanes ready. The show starts on Friday. That is early flying on Friday. And then the official event is Saturday and Sunday. So I'll be down there with the Boozers. I'll be down there with the Farleys. I know Dennis Farley and his sons are with him. The Boozers are going to be down there. Rich Baker, the RC Informer, is going to be in the house. We're going to have quite a few people that are maybe in the chat tonight that are going to be down there.
Be nothing but a good
It'll be nothing but a good time. So if you're going to be in the area or you even want to come down and visit with us, come down. It's at the Imperial RC Club. I believe it's in Lakeland, Florida. You can look it up on the Googles. Just look up Imperial RC Club. And what is the fees? The landing fees is $10. So it's pretty cheap for a fly-in. $10 will last you the whole weekend. That covers the whole weekend. And one unopened toy, because it is a Toys for Tots event and we're raising money for Toys for Tots. So get A toy and $10. Bring it down. That'll cover your landing fees.
I didn't know I was supposed to buy a toy. Why didn't you tell me?
I'll get a toy.
No, you get sucky toys.
Then go get me a good toy.
Okay.
But it has to be unopened.
Well, no way, really. Yeah, I'll get something good. What do the kids like these days? Troll dolls, and what do boys? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they get. Jermaine Spencer,
Yeah,
thank you, sir.
I don't know what's cool right now.
Captain Photon, today I am 45 years old, or young. In this community, it's 45 years young. I know y'all are a bunch of old bastards. Everybody here is older than me. I think I may be one of the youngest people
Really?
flying RC planes. I mean, we got some kids, you know, that are in here with us, but I am certainly one of the younger ones.
So the middle age group is the group that when you
Yeah, Robert O, a lot of people think that I'm older. It's because the white ass hair, man.
I told you I can dye it.
Kevin Trappin. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, sir. $25.
That's so sweet.
That's very nice.
Go back.
Danny Murphy, there is no such thing as a former Marine, my friend.
Jurassic Park, please.
You are a Marine for life.
Dolls.
What's that?
Okay, thank you. Jurassic Park and LOL dolls. I know what those are because my niece has one.
What is LOL dolls?
It's like this doll and it's in like an egg and you don't know which, I don't think you know what it's going to be until you open it. When you open it, it's like one of
the LOL dolls?
Yeah, I guess laugh out loud.
Is that
what? Okay. I had Rainbow Bright and My Little Pony. That was just it.
Yep.
Well, I was thinking I would get a girl toy and a boy toy.
2 girls and 1 boy, huh?
What, some boy getting an LOL doll.
How many cups you got in the house, LJ Hobby Life? Do you have 1 cup also? That's terrible. Nothing.
So you got it. I gotta get.
He's got 2 girls and 1 boy.
Oh.
I was asking if he also had 1 cup. It's a horrible, horrible internet thing from like 20 years ago. You don't want to know. You've never seen 2 girls, 1 cup? Don't ever look for it.
Well, now that you said that.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Now I'm gonna like.
It was something that people in the Navy had a hard time watching. And you know that we're disgusting.
Okay, I'm gonna skip out on that one.
Yeah, we had a hard time watching it. Thank you, guys.
Girls. Wow. I was growing up with 4 girls in the house. Like,
Crazy.
even if I was one of the sisters, I would be like, what is happening? Like, I grew up with a brother. That was it. He's 6 years older than me, so.
Yep.
Your sister's what?
5 years
5
older
years older than you?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
they were like out of the house when we were like 15, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They were gone. I couldn't imagine growing up with that many people in the house. It might be fun, but I don't know.
Yep. I don't know that we'll do 2 toys.
Yeah, we have to do a boy and a girl toy, right?
No.
Of course you do.
We can. We can get whatever. We can get an LOL doll and a Jurassic Park
we
dinosaur.
did this all the time in Hawaii. I did this like every Christmas, so I like doing this. So.
Toys for Tots.
Yeah.
Yep. Toys for Tots is probably one of my favorite Christmas charities. You know, I certainly appreciate the guys from the Salvation Army ringing their bell and all that, but...
I give them money too if I have it.
Yeah. But Toys for Tots, man, I love Toys for Tots. I think they do a great thing.
And they collect a lot of stuff for a lot of kids.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, you gotta show both love.
We do. We show all the love.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wow.
What?
That was like 7.8 on the Richter scale.
That was weak sauce.
4 sons.
4 sons.
See, I would hate. Oh, I had 4 brothers beat me up. I bet she's gonna be tough. She's gonna grow up and she's gonna be like not to be messed with. Having 4 brothers. That's pretty cool too. Aw.
Captain Photon, thank you, sir.
Thank you. I think it is one of the oldest charities. I mean, it's been around because.
Dang. Fred Barron. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is going to.
And
the
George
kids.
Watts.
I hope. It better
And
not be going to.
Captain
exactly.
Ricky.
It's not going to a CEO. It's going to kids.
And Kevin Trappin.
You are so nice.
So, I remember, somewhat in jest, last week I said if we can round up enough contributions this week to pay for an NX10, that I would buy an NX10 and send Ricky my DX6. But I appreciate everybody that makes contributions to the channel, even if we don't get enough to get an NX10. I still appreciate everybody's contributions. Thank you guys so much. It's awesome, and I really appreciate it.
Okay.
What? What?
Nothing. I got nothing. Like, y'all, my shoulder's really messed up, so.
Yep.
Like, I'm just like, ugh. Now I'm not drinking.
Yeah, so,
Don't look at me, this is your show.
what do we got? So, between those two, 25, and a year bash episode. What do you mean a year bash episode? When we hit 52? So that's going to be like 5 weeks away because this is episode like number 47. So that might be like Christmas week. I don't know. We'll figure it out, man. GB, welcome to the show. Under your
Y'all be
random
careful.
reviews.
Seriously, wear your mask. Stuff.
Yeah, wear your masks.
I'm just saying.
Oh, you think that we should do a giveaway for the 1-year anniversary show? We should, maybe. We can figure it out. That's not a bad idea, Shadow Ops. So, we'll figure that out. We still got a few more weeks. And that may also be like a 2,000 subscriber episode, or at least pretty close to it. We're creeping up. I think we're 3 subs away from 1,900. So in 5 weeks, we may be sitting at that 2,000 part or really close to it. So we could probably put something together, and look forward to like 5 weeks from now on the 52nd episode, doing like a 1-year anniversary / 2,000 subscriber special, and bust out the big wheel of death.
Oh, yeah.
And have ourselves a lot of fun. And it'll be like a Christmas special. There'll be a lot of special things going on. Dave in Kentucky, good to see you.
I'm telling you. I'd love to go to Nashville, but.
George Watts, awesome. Thanks, GB. I try to be special. And maybe for the 1-year anniversary, maybe we'll see Amy here again. maybe.
Yeah. I don't enjoy it.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Everything is good. So we'll try to do a giveaway, and it'll be 1 year special.
Never been
2,000 subscribers.
You've never been to Nashville, but you lived in Memphis for a year? So sad.
Nashville's awesome, dude.
Nashville's the shiz. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Shadow, you missed out, dude. Nashville.
You weren't that far away. You're only about, what, 4 hours? 4.5 hours away, maybe?
Oh, he doesn't live in Memphis anymore. Now he lives up in, like, Idaho.
Oh.
Yeah.
Idaho. Dang.
Yeah. Idaho. Not you.
Idaho, wow.
It's cold in Idaho.
That's pretty.
Yeah, she does great. I tell her to just forget that there's a camera, that we're just talking to the screen. Joseph, that's why the windows on Kenny's bus have streaks all over them. I can't keep my tongue in the mouth. Every time I get on a bus, I just have this insatiable desire to lick windows.
You're gonna bring COVID home to me.
I'm gonna bring COVID home.
I'm gonna Lysol you everything. Coming and going.
Yeah, George Watts, no kidding, man. Nashville, you know, I am not a huge country music fan, but I like all live music. And the first time, I mean,
how could you not?
So
like
listen,
Nashville?
like it wasn't the first time I've been to Nashville, but it's the first time I've been to Nashville
downtown.
that the sun was down, and we actually went downtown.
With the purpose of going bar hopping.
Yeah, and partying down, right? And
yeah, it was pretty badass.
I love that place.
It used to just be like 2 streets. Now it's like
it's everywhere. There's so much partying going on in Nashville. And it wasn't like it was a special time of the season.
No, this is every.
You know,
like
this,
every night.
What?
Like Wednesdays are the.
What was it, like a Thursday night we went down?
Yeah, Wednesdays, Thursdays, or
Wednesday or Thursday. I mean, it was like a night that you
like
wouldn't expect there to be like massive partying. Yeah. And this wasn't even like summertime, I don't think.
No,
it was like
because I was wearing a sweater. It was like early spring.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like April or May maybe. So school was still in session. Yeah, I mean,
there's a like David Lipscomb College is right there.
Yeah, but I mean there's partying.
There's college kids
everywhere. It was all partying. Jeff in Lower Alabama, good to see you, man.
It's just a little part of town.
Yeah, I am the special one. I like beer.
Yeah. Well, we took an Uber back to the hotel.
Yeah,
because we missed the bus, like, by 3 hours.
Hours and hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the last time we went, we were staying at...
Opryland Hotel.
Yeah, the Opryland Hotel, which is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a little bit, it's a little piece down the road from downtown. And
they had a shuttle bus that ran
every hour from like 8 until 1.
Yeah, so they had a shuttle bus that brought us from the Opryland down to, you know.
And we just Ubered back. So.
Yep. We had to get an Uber back because we did not make the bus. I think we were out till like 4 or 5 in the morning. It was ridiculous. We had a good time.
We did.
Yep, so Jose Figueroa. I get that my AR-637T videos are showing it being done on an IX-12, but the forward programming menu structure is identical no matter which transmitter you're using, because all those menus are being fed to the transmitter from the receiver. So even if I do open, or even if I do forward programming on like an OpenTX radio using a Lua script, the menu systems look exactly the same as they do on my videos. So, you know, don't be too concerned that I'm using an IX12. Most of the menu items that you're going to see are either identical or easily able to translate over to a DX8 or a DX9 or even the NX series radios.
Wild Horse Saloon, did we get? No, we were further down, like we were at
Yeah, George, the
something
Opryland is one of those places where, I mean, you could walk around in there all day.
You could never leave the hotel and and never run out of stuff to do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could stay in the hotel for a week and see something new every day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice.
Yeah. It's very relaxing. There's a bunch of waterfalls and it's just gorgeous. Very beautiful.
The atrium is awesome, and they have a really cool, like a water park now.
Yeah, and there's a water park called Sound Waves.
Yeah, something like that.
That's what they were building on the other part. So it's opened.
Airfexed RC, the ESC programming does work on the IX12. Actually, I set up this ESC here. This is a 45 amp Avian ESC. That's going to end up going in this airplane when I get the prop adapter for it.
With Burt Reynolds here.
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, Ron Jeremy.
So,
I mean, like, seriously, this dude has got a mustache.
Yeah, he's got a pretty serious mustache.
Serious eyebrows, too. It looks like a bombardier. Or what? I don't know. I don't know why his helmet's white, but...
George Watts, that's what you're supposed to do when you go. I mean, the Opryland Hotel is just awesome. It's just awesome. And I mean, we were there for a convention that was happening in the hotel.
We showed up for most of it. The important stuff.
Yeah, it was nice.
I mean, I didn't have to go, but he did. He went. I just hung out.
Yeah, we had a good time. The 4th of December would be ideal for what?
You're going to Comfort Inn in South Nashville.
Swinger party in South Nashville, Comfort Inn.
Swinger. When you say swinger, do you mean like the dance or?
No. It's Randy. He means exactly what you think he means.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pass. Seeing also as it's at a Comfort Inn in South Nashville.
At a Comfort Inn. Like, if you're gonna do a swinging party, you could at least do it someplace clean. So at least the hotel room is clean. Like, that's the kind of party where you don't want to come in the next day with a black light. You know what I'm saying?
Some of your best takers are at Opryland. I've seen some girls that I was seriously thinking, like, are you? Or...
Really?
Yeah.
At Opryland?
Yeah.
What?
Because they're single dudes and they go to those conventions.
Where are there single dudes?
Well, they're not single. You know, the married businessmen, they...
Oh, that are...
You know what I'm saying?
Geo-bachelors?
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that... Whatever. Fly everywhere.
I don't care.
I don't either.
Yeah, Dave. I'm trying to build up my strength in my right arm again. You know, by doing 12-ounce curls. The problem is it's only 12-ounce curls for like the first 30 seconds, and then it becomes a 9-ounce curl, and then it becomes a 6 and a 3. Right. Right now we're down to about a 3.5-ounce curl.
Nah.
Very tasty.
Okay. I think we're losing the audience.
What? No way.
Just kidding.
Penicillin is good for you, Captain Photon. Penicillin clears up everything. So.
Oh, I'm not alert. No, penicillin, yeah, but.
To air vents.
I don't want to put myself in a situation where I need freaking penicillin either.
I did set up this ESC with the latest firmware. I updated the iX12 just kind of stays updated as long as you like go into the Google Play Store every now and then and download the updates. But I did get the latest update for the iX12, the latest update for this guy, as well as the latest update for the AR630 that I have in this airplane. And I was able to set up the ESC. I was able to do the ESC programming from the iX12, and I was also able to set up a 7th channel.
Updated. Wait, sorry.
I was able to set up a 7th channel where I could activate thrust reversing.
Hello.
On the PC-21, which is kind of cool. I think it'd be cooler
I was trying to read
on
your name. Ron for the hills.
mining.
Mining. Yeah, but what is it for short?
I don't know. Ron.
Ron.
So I want to do the thrust reversing on a plane that has floats. So I don't know what plane that's going to be, but at some point I'm going to get a plane and it's going to have floats, and I'm going to put an avian ESC in there and a smart receiver, and I'm going to set up thrust reversing so I can go backwards on the water.
Why would you?
I don't know. Just because you can.
I don't know how that's gonna work out, but
So thrust reversing on the water is nice because it's not like you can walk out there
yeah,
and get it.
that's true.
So if it like bumps into something, you can.
maybe that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can switch it into that mode, or? Okay.
I can do that on this one then. This plane will now have thrust reversing.
You hear that, Ron Jeremy?
Yes, Ron Jeremy will be able to reverse the thrust and go backwards.
Yep. 8.8.
Yep. They're getting deeper. They're getting deeper.
Wait, why do you keep posting this swinger party at Comfort Inn? I'm just bored of screw COVID week on party.
I think Randy, Randy's going crazy. Randy's been hacked.
I'm just asking because Nashville Heath just okay a vibe swinger party.
Well, Randy doesn't live far from Nashville.
Well, maybe this Comfort Inn is like, I don't know.
Maybe it's where he lives.
It's
all the time.
Some Comfort Inns are like oddly nice. They have different stuff. Not really, but
I don't know. We've been pretty spoiled over the last few years.
yeah, that's true.
Wild Bill, it is great to see you.
Hello.
It's great to see everybody.
I can't believe the dogs are not on top of me.
We made them a bed.
Yeah.
And they like it.
They do like it.
I bet if we put a dog bed under the table.
You know, I almost bought one the other day.
They have them at Kroger right now.
They're like $9.
Big.
Yeah, I was gonna get like 2 of them.
Yeah, it'd be big enough for all the damn.
The cat is starting to sleep in the bed, so because it's cold.
Right.
So
Rusty heard you talking about him.
Hey, buddy. What you doing?
He's gonna go pee on something.
You got time?
Roach Coach, what's up?
No, where are you going? Come here, baby.
Nah, Shadow, we're good, man. I took a big drunk before the show. And I peed a lot before the show. So
TMI.
we get Dana. Welcome to the show. Hey man, don't worry about it. I like my big white thumbnails with a big Air Marshal logo. 'Cause I dig the wings. Randy, are you trying to say health department? Like you're leaving out a crucial letter. Like the L is absolutely essential.
Heath Department. Oh, I get it now. You're trying to talk about the health department.
It's a silent L anyway, right? It's a silent L.
Lord mercy.
They're getting up there. They're getting up there. We're working it. Thanks, Dana. Hey, so yeah, the Heath candy bar department approved.
I thought he was. I don't know.
Do they even make Heath candy bars anymore? So
I just don't like coffee.
I went to Dairy Queen. It's been a while back, but it used to be that one of my favorite blizzards
Was the Heath
was
bar?
the Heath bar blizzard.
Ugh,
It was awesome.
That is so terrible for your teeth. Roasted
I didn't
toffee?
I didn't care.
I don't like it.
It was good. So back in the day when I used to eat like horrible sweets all the time, I used to love going to Dairy Queen and getting the Heath bar blizzard. Now this was like a long time ago. And y'all know how it is, man. I know that, look, we got an airplane sitting in front of us, which makes this an RC related conversation, right?
Yeah, Heath bar is gross, right?
So
That's the worst one.
shut your mouth,
Like,
you big weenies.
you're weird.
So this was like 20,
Just
30
kidding.
years ago. I used to go to Dairy Queen and get like a Heath bar blizzard. And y'all know how it is when you go to like the wherever you buy candy bars these days. Sometimes you go to the grocery store and they've only got like candy bars, you know, like by the cashier. And then some stores have like a whole row of nothing but candy. I haven't seen Heath bars
Because you weren't looking for him, I'm sure.
in like years and years and years. And you know, like up there by the cash register, all they've got is the popular ones. You know, you can get like your
Yeah.
Snickers and your Mars and your Three Musketeers. But if you want like the obscure candy bars, you got to go to like a full, you know.
I mean, sometimes you can find stuff like that, like the Dollar Tree or the International Market. Or just
Oh, yeah.
Weird places like
Or
that.
you got to wait for a kid to walk down the street selling candy bars
Or
and be like, hey,
Walmart.
kid, you got Heath bars?
I mean, there was another one that was like a Heath bar, but it wasn't called that, and I can't remember what it was.
Dude, George Watts, don't listen to these fools. Heath bars are good. Heath bars were good, and the
I
Heath
just
bar,
don't like toffee.
I love
It's
toffee.
terrible. You like caramel though, so that
Caramel
makes
is
it.
excellent.
Yeah,
And toffee is nothing but like
it's
crunchy
basically
caramel.
with maybe milk in it or
Yum,
something.
yum.
I don't like Butterfingers either.
Little
it's
baby.
the texture for me. They're good, but
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Butterfingers.
he loves Reese cups.
Oh, Reese's peanut butter cups.
And
Those
if
are
they're
my
Reese's
favorite.
that are shaped like other things, like
Yeah.
The
So,
Christmas trees and the pumpkins.
the Reese's Easter eggs.
So bad. There's way too much.
Reese's Easter eggs are the best. Meat is pretty good too, Wild Bill, but I enjoy a Reese's Easter egg.
You
Because
don't like
it's,
the pumpkins?
no, not as well as the Easter egg.
You don't like the Christmas tree?
No. I like all those things, right? But the Christmas, the Easter egg has, and the big cups. The like super
I've
king
never had
size
one of
big
those.
cups are great because they have
You're talking
a
about
ton of
candy?
peanut butter. And I just put the whole thing in my mouth.
Pearless pie. Peanut butter whiskey.
Oh man. I just put
You can get an 18-pack of
an
Heath bars.
18-pack of Heath bars. See, Ron for the Hills Mining, that guy is one that's looking out for us.
I should look and get. I don't want to get you that.
Can we talk about how much I need an NX10? I don't need an NX10. But I would love to review an NX10, but it will have to be sponsored by the people that watch the show. I'm not saying that one person has to buy it, but if you guys want to see me do an NX10, you know, you gotta watch the videos, you gotta comment on the videos, you gotta make contributions, you gotta sign up to be members, right? You gotta make contributions through PayPal, whatever. Oh my God, Timothy Clem. What? Who is Timothy Clem? Who's Timothy Clem? Are you in here? Robert Sims. Thank you, sir. Timothy Clem, if you are in here right now, don't be shy. Raise your hand. Say hi. Is that flying timed? Is that Tim? I thought it was Tim Times. I didn't think that it was. Dude. So, that guy just made a huge contribution to the channel. And I just want to say, thank you, sir.
Wow. So you're gonna do the NX10?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I might.
No, you said if you got the money to do it, that you would.
Let me see where we're at. So listen, guys. So Captain Photon would be pleased to know that right now, and Amy hasn't heard this until now because I don't tell people how much is in my PayPal account, but right now there's $481 in the PayPal account.
You're not supposed to tell anybody that.
Yeah. But the reason I'm telling you is because I told you before that if I get $500 in the PayPal account that I would pre-order the NX10 and send the DX6 to Captain Photon.
What's in DX?
The white radio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that I would send the DX6 to Captain Photon, you know, because Captain Photon, he's been wanting a Spectrum radio for a long time. All he's got is a Detrum DT9. I also have a... Shut up. I also have a DT9. I can imagine that he would like a DX6 a lot better.
Know, so I don't...
What? Who doesn't want...
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, to all you guys... So, listen. The NX10 is $499.
With shipping?
Yeah.
From China?
No, it's just on pre-order, so it would come sometime in December. I have $481.96. So it would have to be a PayPal contribution. The ones that come in this way, they don't work. But what we'll do is we'll hide it a little bit. But this is the kind of stuff. Look at Ray. Captain Photon. You can thank Ray.
Oh, yeah. His Walmart grocery order is ready. I get that. You gotta like wipe everything down and then put it up, and then you got all these bags laying around. Like, what do I do? But it's good seeing you. Thanks for stopping by.
So Shadow Ops, that's what I've been doing lately, is going and getting those orders for other people. So
Door dashing.
Ray, thank you, sir. Uh-oh, what's going on? George Watts, you don't have to add more. You don't have to add more. Ray just put us over the top, but thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank y'all. Be nice.
You guys are awesome. So, look, Captain Photon's trying to be modest and be like, thank you guys, for contributing and helping Dave get an NX10.
Don't do that.
But really what's happening is Captain Photon is just super excited because he's about to get a DX6.
That's nice.
And I'm really happy that Captain Photon is going to get a DX6. And Captain Photon, something else that we're going to do that's nice, because George threw in the extra, George Watts threw in more than he needed to, but because George did
Thanks,
that,
George.
because George did that, Flying Times, thank you, sir. You were fantastic. You guys are awesome. All you guys are awesome. What? Another one just came? Michael Statler, thank you. You guys are awesome. Listen, we're way over the top now, guys. You guys can stop. If you don't, that's awesome too. But you guys can stop. Now, here's what we're doing. Because I want Captain Photon to have the full experience.
Is he gonna be in?
Is he going to be in what?
Florida?
No, he's not. So, Captain Photon, here's what we're doing. We're going to send you... What?
We're going to mail it to him.
Yeah, we're going to send you a DX6. And I'm also going to send you... I'm going to send you a 6-channel Spectrum receiver also.
Cool.
It's not going to be fancy
his
one.
groceries up. He's not in here anymore, I think.
No. That's Shadow Ops. That's Shadow Ops. So Captain Photon, you are going to get a DX6 receiver with an AR6600T receiver. We're going to send you both. So you can try out Spectrum. And if you like it, you can get yourself your own NX8. But you'll probably want to sell both the DT9.
You can get yourself.
Yeah, you can get yourself
a DX8, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I know, but I don't.
So Captain Photon, I
mean, you want other people.
You've always been a staple in all of our channels, and been here since the beginning. So it's my pleasure, to be able to send that to you. But you also get
like a whatever thing you.
Well,
that's pretty cool.
What I'm getting is creating a lot of work. What Captain Photon is getting is creating a lot of fun time. But do you want to go get that? Do you want to go get the white radio? Or do you want me to go get it?
I'll get it.
Because we're gonna show everybody what Mr. Photon is getting. Hey, don't judge my pants.
Why are you up? Oh. I'm gonna leave her over there on screen. No.
So Captain Photon is getting the Stormtroopered out DX6. This is custom painted in white. I've also added the black sticks where it used to have orange sticks, so now it is all black and white, which is cool.
Oh yeah, you got customize that one.
I did customize
I used
this
to
one.
use that one, but it's cool.
And
I like the orange one too.
so the thing that's nice is
Plus, I'm not really.
what Amy doesn't know is that you guys just got her an NX10.
Thanks. I think.
So
What
thank you, Pilot Ryan. So
don't shake it around.
What are you talking about? You can shake the hell out of this thing. It's not gonna hurt
It's like
you.
a baby.
It's
Don't
not a
do that.
baby. There's something shaking around in there. Though.
I know.
I think I know what that is.
Stop.
No, that's not it. Anyway, Captain Photon, congratulations, buddy. You are getting this here custom painted Stormtrooper
Yeah, you
out
better order that before
white
it goes on back order.
and black.
You know it?
So the NX10, I actually cannot. You can't do pre-orders or any of that. But I have a PayPal debit card that's linked to my PayPal account, so I can do pre-orders with PayPal.
Hey.
What? You don't want me to scratch my butt on TV?
No.
I'm scratching my butt on TV, y'all. Can y'all hear it?
Wow. Too much beer.
So, Amy's getting the NX10 when I'm done doing all of the review and videos on the NX10. And
Gee, well,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you know that you just got an awesome new transmitter? So Amy will have an NX10 even though she flies like once a moon.
Never.
Year, never. And I will have the IX12 and the TX16. But that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
You seem so excited.
It's not about me. I don't care if I don't want anything. Like, you can play with it, whatever.
No, but I just think it's fun. I think it's fun.
It is, okay, it's fun. That's fine.
And these are the things I like on my birthday.
Okay.
Is not just being able to get things, but to be able to take those things.
Yosin, what he wants for his birthday? I don't know.
Nothing.
But I do the same thing. Because I don't. Somebody asked me what I wanted for Christmas the other day, and I was like, nothing. I don't want anything.
Right. So, before I order the NX10,
yeah, that would be good.
I mean, before I order the NX10, there's something I need to bug Jason Merkel about. And after I get done bugging Jason Merkel about that thing I need to bug him about, then I'll do it.
She blinded me with science. Science! What was that show we used to watch? 4, 3,
Showed what numbers?
2, 1.
Pulled out what cards? Ray, it's not what you think. I don't want it for free. If that's what... So, just so y'all know, like, I have no... what I'm going to bug Jason Merkel about has nothing to do with getting it for free. I will absolutely be using the money to pay for the NX10.
Oh. I was like, what are y'all talking about? I don't have anything to do. I don't know any of what that goes on that end of everything. I can't go to Florida.
Yeah, they blinded me with science.
That's a song?
Yeah.
Is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
You blinded me with science.
Yeah, she blinded me with science.
Is that the weird science? Is that what they're saying?
No.
The weird
That's
science?
not the weird science song.
Yes, it is. She blinded me with science. That song is on that show.
No.
I think it is.
No, she blinded me with science. Is totally like.
She blinded me with science. It's like an 80s song.
Is that Thomas Dolby? Because the weird science is the weird science song. It's weird science. Dun, 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 dun. Totally different song. See, Blinded Me with Science is a completely different song.
But I've heard it.
But I think it's from the same dude. I think it's still Thomas Dolby.
Oingo Boingo is who sings.
Oh, Weird Science is Oingo Boingo. That's right.
Yeah, it is different.
So, yeah, the song Science, and she's blinding me with science. It's poetry in motion.
Dude, I wish I could go back and be like a teenager in the 80s. That would be so cool. I had to be a teenager in the 90s. That kind of sucked. Well, I don't know. It was kind of cool.
No way.
It was cool.
No way did it suck. You know what
It didn't suck, but I think the 80s would have been pretty fun.
I love you, but you know what I saw today?
What?
That you are technically a millennial.
What did you just call me?
In the very early days.
No.
That's not true!
No.
I'm Gen X, damn it!
Yeah, I've been Gen X for as long as I can remember. I was considered Gen X. I don't know, I did hang out with people that were a little older than me always.
Well, Amy is 40.
Well, except for a couple of years.
She'd probably be mad at me saying that, but Amy is 40. I'm 45.
I don't care. I'm 40.
And
I'm surprised I made it to 40.
She was born in 1980.
March of 1980. So technically I was alive in 1979, which therefore means that I am not a millennial. Hell no.
Science!
I'm not young. I wish I had been older in the 80s.
We are pretty young. We're not that old.
Yeah, but like when I was 20, I thought 40 was. I don't know.
Do you feel old? I don't either.
No. I mean, aside from my shoulder.
Ricky needs the full Monty. Dude, Randy, you can give
Y'all have fun with
Ricky the full Monty.
Yeah.
I think you need to get Ricky's phone number.
Yes, exactly.
And send him a text message.
Y'all can discuss that.
Giving Ricky the full Monty.
Back and forth on your own. Amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
So I enjoyed.
I know.
I enjoyed
like
the
my
90s.
Hanger 51. He's like my parents' age. I think my mom graduated high school in like 78.
That's what I told you. Like, Kenny's harmless.
I didn't say, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't pay attention to a whole lot. How many years?
Jeff in Lower Alabama. That is funny.
No, it was funny earlier because this person that I went to high school with put this cartoon saying that Trumpsters were illiterate and whatnot, and I'm like, man, you used to cheat off me in high school and you didn't graduate.
Oh goodness.
And it was just like, I didn't say anything. I just thought it was ironic.
Let's not talk about
I didn't say
politics
names.
And gross things.
I was just I was just like, really? That was just funny to me.
Yes. So
you were talking about how many years somebody had been.
Oh my goodness, George Watts. So I've met George Watts. I met him up in Indiana. Great dude.
I bet the 70s were bad.
He's turning 64 next month.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah. George Watts, you technically could have a kid my age.
Till I graduate.
Yeah. So
right.
George Watts is awesome. Totally doesn't seem like a 64-year-old guy.
People say I don't seem like I'm 40.
I don't seem like I'm 45. I seem way older.
Not really.
It's my white hair, man. Oh, Randy, dude, what is going on? Randy's like advertising the crap out of this swingers party. What is... Randy, what are you doing? I think Randy's been smoking the ganja tonight.
Wow, your daughter's... My best friend's 3 years younger than me right now.
Oh my gosh, there's more?
I usually hang around with people anywhere from 35 to 42. I don't know.
So Jeffrey, Frey, thank you, sir. Thank you guys. Everybody who's made like contributions to the channel tonight. You guys are awesome.
The mileage, well, yeah, that's true. I've been through a lot though. I should technically be like crazy right now in straight jacket somewhere in a corner. But I'm not. Yeah.
I have an unlimited supply of beer. We have a whole nother...
How much time do we have left?
A whole nother hour. We have another hour to go.
Lord.
Holy crap. You remember how much it used to be? Look what it's at now. These people are crazy.
Thanks, y'all.
Y'all are awesome. Yes.
Polar Express.
Michael Statler. Yingling is amazing. Amy is a saint. Until she's not.
Yeah. I don't know about that one, but...
What the hell do they call... Flying Times, you were born in 1985?
Yeah, I don't think people that were born in 80... I consider people born anywhere from 1990 on, or like 1986-ish, 7. Like at the end of the 80s, early, that's what people that were born then, I consider those to be millennials.
Like 85 and up?
No, like later 80s.
I don't know.
I mean, but
I think
I'm a
you
little
had
bit
to have
younger
been
than
like 15 or 16
that's
in
when
2000.
everything started changing a lot, like a whole lot.
Like 15 or 16 years old in 2000, I think that's a millennial.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you're right.
Which would have been like 84, 85.
Okay.
But...
I was poor, so my ass was stuck in the 70s for like
yeah,
a decade.
Amy is awesome. And
Amy is tired. Amy is hurting.
Amy gives herself like...
Zero credit for anything.
We're both like our worst critics. Mm-hmm. We're both our own worst critics, you know, so...
And the bad part about it is we both know it.
Yeah. You know, like, she's awesome. And...
Thank you. So are you.
And we...
But you need a haircut.
I do need a haircut.
I have to do that tomorrow.
It's NX10 videos, Dana. NX10. Get it right, homeboy. Weird science.
Yeah, like I remember when Reagan was president, you know, all that crazy mess. And
So I wonder if Weird Science as a song is so old that it's in like the music, it's in like the National Archives and I don't have to pay royalties to have it in my video.
I don't know. No, you probably do.
Because I think, oh, that's stinky. Sorry. So when did Weird Science the movie come out? Like 83?
Like 83 and 4?
84?
Ish.
Y'all are like the Google Kings tonight. When
I don't know.
did Weird
I remember
Science the movie
the first
come out?
Poltergeist when I was like 3. Yeah. If that tells you anything about my childhood.
1985.
Kidding. 1985, that sounds right. Kindergarten. Kindergarten. I was in kindergarten. I don't know. I remember shit I probably shouldn't. I mean, stuff I probably shouldn't. Most people are like, you remember when you were 3? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Back when life was simple.
And my biggest worry was riding to the store to get some candy.
The very...
On Saturday.
Yeah, Captain Photon, that's what I'm talking about. So the very thing that brought us all together...
I know, right?
And look, for the people that are watching tonight, I mean, this is effectively what did they call, so like Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World party time. Excellent.
I love that movie.
So remember Wayne's World, though, it was a certain type of television. The show.
The public access
public
show?
access television. So
are you saying that I am Garth Algar?
I guess because I have dark hair.
Yeah.
No, I don't anymore.
You could dye it. I knew it so well.
I used to.
Why did you
have
stop?
dark hair.
He used to have dark hair.
So, public access television is effectively what is YouTube now, right? Like, I am broadcasting to a very small audience. I mean, it could be huge if it wanted to be. And that's the nice thing about YouTube is that YouTube is scalable.
We don't have enough content.
I can make more. But the idea here is that
my mom was born in 55.
The very thing that brought us together
Died 53.
Dana, give me a second, I'll tell you. So the very thing that brings us all together is the very thing that made the world so messed up.
What? Us?
So, no.
Social media?
Yes, so social media, the internet in general, the thing that makes it possible for me to reach such a huge audience from my fucking basement.
You're effing.
My basement.
Your basement.
The thing that makes it possible for me to sit here and broadcast out to YouTube and let anybody that wants to watch from the basement of my home.
Yeah, we can be like people. This is how cults get started.
This is how cults get started.
This is how Scientology. No, I'm kidding.
Weird science.
There ain't no. Yeah, it's so weird.
So, what I'm getting at is that the internet
is the downfall of mankind as we know it.
The downfall of mankind and...
It all started with...
And the Savior...
What is that ICQ thing? Remember that ICQ? Yeah.
ICQ.
Is that... It all started with ICQ. And I never had a computer.
Yes, and we give you a tithing to do it. That's right. And Airfax, I love you for it.
I was out of my parents' house. That's so weird. I graduated high school without... I had a pager. I didn't even know.
I did have internet. A pager back in the day.
I did too.
So yeah, I mean, listen, look.
So how stupid are we really? Just saying.
I mean, everybody that's here, except for like the youngest of the young. So
we
like,
do not have the access.
Plains archery, table tennis. Ethan RC, Colin, if you're in here.
Well, I mean, even our kids, always had the freaking
who are their age. So the younger kids that are at Phone Boy RC, if you're in here. I mean, you guys don't remember a time when internet didn't exist, right?
You had to learn how to use a card catalog.
And you didn't have smartphones.
Nothing. No technology at all.
So back in the day...
Maybe you had a pager, but you better keep it in your purse during class and turn it off.
Yeah, and it all ended... I want to say Gen X and even, millennials, as we call them...
I don't like to call people. I don't like to put a label on. I'm just saying
but I'm just saying, we're the last generations to grow up without a leash.
Yes. We don't have anyone telling us what to think.
To have, you know, kind of some freedom to think and to be who we wanted to be.
Because they drank too much beer in Hawaii. It used to be so tiny. And
now modern society has turned us into whoever they want you to be.
Whoever they tell you you should be.
Yeah, whoever they tell you should be, which is a bunch of crap. You know who I want to be? I want to be a freaking middle-aged dude.
That remembers what it was freaking like.
Remembers what it was like to be free.
I feel sorry for our kids. I really do.
And I just want to fly airplanes.
I know where one is, Paul Hatcher. It's in Union City, Tennessee, but there's no cord. It's just the phone booth. Like,
Dana, it does. What a...
Three Klingons on the starboard bow.
Klingons on the starboard bow. What are you trying to say? Do I have some boogies hanging out of my right nostril? Is that what's up?
I can't see.
Do I got some bogies?
Pong. I know I've seen some up north too. Like that's may still have the door. Like that was a long time ago though. That was in Connecticut.
Yes.
The one with the door that.
So Captain Photon, I will have you know, good Ricky, that Mickey BRC was the first one to make a contribution to your DX6 fund. And he did it on the last episode a week ago.
His life.
So Mickey B, who's awesome by the way, thank you for lighting off the candle that started this whole big fire that we have going tonight.
And it is a dumpster fire. Okay.
My oldest was born in 77.
In 79.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Relax. What's going on? That's funny. Kid, the dogs even came down.
And the cat's up on the couch, so.
Yeah, the dogs.
Get up there. Just get up there. You don't care.
He is such a baby. I know, that was funny. That was funny, Ray. Oops.
You're not in a boat full of men. That is not okay.
No, I'm in my own house.
In front of the camera, connected to the internet.
With a boat full of men.
See, this is why I don't need to be on. I need to do my own show and like tell a story while I put makeup on like that one girl does or something.
Look.
Like this is just, y'all are so boys.
Here's something that nobody will admit,
girls in this hobby.
But everybody, because there's nobody promoting it to women.
Okay, so I'll just like fly it and be like, hey bitches, y'all wanna fly? Come have fun.
Look, and y'all, look, you guys will know what I'm talking about. There's only like one girl that I know of, maybe two.
Is there a girl that does a lot? I mean, that girl was flying the glider. There was a girl flying a glider at the field one day.
Oh, really?
But she was cool. You know, I don't know.
So I can think of 3 girls on YouTube. 3 girls on YouTube that fly RC.
I'd rather drive trucks. Like I love RC trucks better. I'd rather drive trucks around because I did that.
And you guys all know who they are, right?
I don't.
So what's the RC girl? Is that her name on YouTube?
The RC
girl? Yes, RC girl. The second one would be Abby Saylor.
That's cool. Like, I like the gliders.
Yep. And the third one would be Lori Miller. And that's all I can think of. There is another channel that does RC.
RC girl. Yeah.
That would be, you know, it would be like a freaking safari of RC. You know what I'm talking about? A safari of RC. But it's more like the Bruce Jenner of RC.
What?
Y'all know what I'm saying.
I don't think it's Bruce Jenner anymore. It's
No.
Jenner.
Calm down.
I'm just saying.
Have you ever heard of the movie called Natural Born Killers?
Yes.
So you'd be like a natural born lady. An NBL, if you will.
Are you trying to say that this person is a transgender person?
Yes.
Why not just say that?
That flies the RC. Because it's just rude.
It is. Why is it?
I don't know.
I don't care.
I'm not buying. Anyway.
If you feel like a girl,
So
you
listen.
feel like a girl. It's not my business. I got no qualms with that.
I don't either. To each their own.
9 times out of 10, I like them better than straight people. So.
That's true. That is true. That's very true.
I'm just saying, I can hang out with a gay guy all fucking day long and have the best time. I could, like, seriously, because A, you're not worried that they're gonna like objectify you. They're fucking hilarious, and they can dress, and I mean, like, I'll let a gay guy dress me all day long. Like, show me what to wear. Do my hair. Like, what should I do? Like, it's just fun.
So listen, I don't judge at all. I really don't, right? But what I find...
But you could have just said, it's not a crime to say transgender.
I know, relax. So...
And I didn't have to know that. I would have figured it out on my own.
So, the reason I bring it up is I saw, and you guys that watch the Mike Patey channel, you guys know who Mike Patey is. A lot of you do. A couple of episodes back, where Mike Patey was working on Scrappy and had Caitlyn Jenner on the channel.
Oh, the cabin? Are you talking about the cabin?
What?
You said Caitlyn Jenner. That made me think of that show, The Cabin, on Netflix.
Caitlyn Jenner? No. So Caitlyn Jenner was on the Mike Patey
The real
YouTube
Caitlyn
channel.
Jenner.
The real Caitlyn Jenner.
That's what I'm asking.
Yes. Helping Mike Patey build a spinner for Scrappy.
I bet
That's
Caitlyn
an
Jenner
airplane.
can build some shit.
Well, here's the part that I thought was amusing, right? Is other than the fact that Caitlyn Jenner now kind of has the appearance of a lady,
She can build some shit. She can probably do.
Caitlyn Jenner
shit.
is
Like,
still very much Bruce
yeah,
in
like
a lot
they
of
go like
ways.
skiing off the top of mountains and shit. She
Yeah,
ain't no
like
joke.
Caitlyn Jenner is still very
She's still a
much
badass.
Bruce Jenner
Yeah.
in a lot of ways. Like still like 80% Bruce and 20% Caitlyn.
No, I think it was always pretty much Caitlyn. Always, but just had the appearance of him.
Yeah, but when Caitlyn Jenner walks
That's
into
just
an
who she
airplane hangar and says, "Let's machine some stuff," like
That's cool.
let's start building crap and let's machine some stuff and let's wire up this and let's do this and I want to play with.
What you're saying
this.
is it's funny to see like a woman doing something like that.
Right. Because you know, while I respect the decision of anyone to do anything they want,
I get what you're
anytime
saying.
they want.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Caitlyn Jenner is still very much a big fat RC geek and
Oh, yeah.
airplane geek, and
that's cool.
she
Well,
still loves man things.
yeah.
Which is fun.
Why shouldn't he? she loves man things.
Exactly. He, she, whatever. Look. Whatever she does to her body,
I don't give a shit.
She still loves all of the man things that he used to love.
Yeah.
Which is fun. It's funny.
Oh.
So, Mickey B, the answer is yes. RC helicopters.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that too.
Yes. Caitlin still flies RC. Caitlin still flies full-scale airplanes and flew to Mike Patey's hangar in a big Beechcraft.
Yeah.
So the answer is yes.
I'm sure. They've been flying drones around the Kardashian's house.
Thanks,
He was
Ray.
always flying drones around the Kardashian house.
Yeah, and he loves RC. She loves RC. Whatever.
That person loves some RC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner loves RC.
Why doesn't? I wonder why she doesn't promote the hobby or anything.
I don't know, and I think that it's great.
That's a lot of different things.
Huh?
I think Jenner's one of those people that does a lot of different things.
Well, here's the weird part, right? Is there is a very girly girl.
Yeah.
That does RC.
You've always seen that.
There's a girly girl that does RC who's a real, girly girl. And, she has a YouTube channel called The RC Girl.
Yeah.
And you should be like RC Girl number 2. Or just Mrs. Air Marshal. You should make a YouTube channel called Mrs. Air Marshal. It would be awesome. And you would instantly have 2,000 subs.
I don't know as much about all this stuff.
You don't need to know anything about it. Trust me, when the RC Girl started YouTube, she knew nothing.
But I don't really have the time to sit there and...
What are you talking about? What do you have except time?
I don't know. I think it'd just be rather do something
And
else.
then promote the crap out of the hobby to girls. Because here's the problem with the RC Girl.
Me?
No, they're gonna pay you. The RC Girl, the people that watch pay, right? But the RC Girl is so wildly popular, not because she promotes the hobby to girls, because she doesn't.
Girls can do anything boys can do.
Exactly. I
Okay,
absolutely
so challenge
agree.
accepted.
But the RC Girl doesn't promote the hobby to girls. The
Why?
RC Girl just promotes the hobby in general. And I'm not saying that she uses her looks or whatever, but she's not making it more women friendly. Does that make sense? She's not trying to
She's not appealing to girls.
Yeah. Would you guys agree with that?
Okay, so
That the RC look, I appreciate what the RC Girl does for the hobby because she has a huge audience.
That do it. Drone Girl, Abby of RC. Yeah. I mean, they fly 'em. I don't know, maybe I'll think about it.
And that's what I want there to be an outlet where girls don't think that this is some kind of taboo hobby. That they have to play with dolls or whatever, because I think that airplanes are universal, right? Like this is universally appealing, and you can either agree or disagree.
Or purple.
You can make it whatever color you want. That's the beauty of it.
Or if it was, I don't know, if there was a female pilot in the cockpit.
Right. But here's the thing, right? This
visually doesn't appeal to a girl.
It appeals to some. Look,
it appeals to me, but I'm weird.
There are girls that
that
strive to fly this airplane.
Yeah.
There are girls that want to fly this airplane. you know, that join the Air Force, that join the Navy, that their whole goal in life is to be fighter pilots. So the desire exists somewhere in that female psyche. It's not all Barbie dolls and ribbons, right?
Well, I know that.
You know, but the way that we break through that barrier
is to get them interested in the hobby.
And destroy that glass ceiling for women.
I don't know. Go to the field with your dad.
Is to have ladies like Amy who introduce young ladies to this hobby. Look, if you don't think that this hobby is a gateway for girls to get interested in aviation, that's insane.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I don't know if I'm the
You can absolutely be the role model they're looking for. Wouldn't you love that, though? Wouldn't you love to be that person? I would love to be that person.
That sounds like, I don't know. That didn't sound very good.
Female Air Force pilots are awesome. All Air Force pilots are awesome. You know, but what I would love to foster is, you know, because listen, a lot of us that are in here tonight, little boys, 4 years, 5 years old, got interested in aviation, and our gateway to aviation was one of these right here, an RC airplane. We flew it, we got absolutely hooked, and for some, that progressed into becoming an airline pilot. It progressed into joining the Air Force, joining the Navy, and becoming a Navy fighter pilot or an Air Force fighter pilot, going on to Embry-Riddle University and becoming an airline pilot, you know, becoming a pilot of, you know, a Beechcraft Twin or whatever. There's so much that this hobby opens up no matter who you are. And I think that if you were out there catering to women, not to men, you know, promoting the hobby to women and getting girls involved in this hobby, that could be amazing for the hobby. Because the hobby wants to spread across all demographics. Trust me, 99% men are the ones that are buying these planes.
Yeah, because women aren't stupid enough to spend that much money on something.
You spend that much money on shoes.
Never have I ever spent $500.
Except that you have.
Except that I have not.
Maybe not on one pair of shoes.
Maybe across the course of like 5 years I've spent that much on
Maybe
shoes.
across the course of 5 shoes.
Absolutely not. No. I'm not bougie like that.
Maybe not today, but you have been. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with
Your
that.
shoes cost more than mine.
That's because I got good shoes. But I buy one
I
pair of
got
shoes.
a lot of shoes. I'd rather have a lot of shoes than...
And that's what I'm saying. I buy one pair of shoes like every 2 years. It's not a big deal. But you guys get it, right? Hey, Rex Ramos, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? The people that are here right now, do the people that are here...
Are there any beautiful women golfers?
I don't talk about... I don't know.
It's like this, okay? Most girls don't like me. That's been my experience throughout life. Like, I have one girl that's my best friend. Most of my other friends have always been like... Because other girls don't like me.
Why?
I have no idea.
Is it because you're a horrible human?
No. I have no idea.
So...
I'm a horrible human.
I'm just asking the question. Why do you think that people don't like you?
No,
or
most
that
other
women don't like you?
I have no idea.
I'll
Because
tell
I'm
you
just
why.
like not fake.
It's because you are pretty.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
It is true.
Most dumb stupid guys don't like. I don't know. I just always like.
Hey, look, we've all been to high school, right? If you're a girl and you're pretty and you're good looking and you are
That does not describe
halfway
me.
smart, you're gonna make a lot of enemies just because
You exist.
you exist.
Like I could breathe in high school and have like 2 or 3 girls confront me.
that
I'm
hated
like, the
you.
Fuck! I didn't do shit. I just
that
was walking.
hated you.
I was breathing.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. That's weird.
Exactly, Fred Barron. Exactly.
Of what?
Anything.
For all they knew, I could have lived by the river in a trailer house or something.
They don't know that.
I don't think anybody has a reason to be jealous of me, honestly.
Well, you know, maybe it's not about.
And there are girls far prettier than me. And I'm nice to them.
Ricky is excited. Ricky's excited. So, for y'all that know Captain Photon,
I am.
I rarely get to see Captain Photon excited about anything, but Captain Photon is sending me a bunch of messages right now on my phone, and Captain Photon is truly excited about winning a DX6. And I apologize, it's only a 6-channel radio. I wish I could give you something better, but I'm happy to be the one to introduce you to Spectrum radios. And if you need any help with them, let me know. What?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay, I keep getting missed calls from this number. I have no idea who it is. Oh, yeah.
And what is a toad?
I know
Hanger
who it is.
51. Look,
Hey, I need you
Hanger
to...
51. Yeah, look, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And you talk to
No.
Kenny and find out what a toad is.
I know.
What is a toad?
I'm not... A toad is a toad.
What is a toad?
Doesn't matter.
Kenny said it.
Great. Thanks for leaving me here.
What is a toad? Are you going to talk
I
to
am
me?
married to a grown-ass kid.
Talk to me. What is a toad?
An ugly person.
What?
Anyways. This is awkward. 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 I am awkward. It's for show. Come on, man. Really? Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys because I'm just not. Happy birthday, I love you. I'll see you upstairs, but it is not feeling it anymore.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm just.
Something's going on.
I have to go to the ladies' room. Please excuse me. Good night, you guys.
Oh! Yes. We do need more women in the hobby. Yeah, I know. Now it's like terrible time. Terrible time. Dave's back. So, I mean, I love the idea of getting more women involved in the hobby and promoting, you know, whatever it is that we need to do to make that happen. It needs to happen. I mean, right now, there are channels out there that cater to women, but I take that back. There are channels out there that are run by women but aren't necessarily catering to women or girls, young girls. And I think that that's important for this hobby. You know, boys are just fascinated by things like airplanes and trucks and trains and things like that. I don't think that girls are fascinated by that thing, but if there are, you know, women, young ladies, you know, whatever, that are driving that problem and reining in that demographic, I think that helps. And when you have channels, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that RC Girl is doing anything wrong, but I don't think that RC Girl is necessarily catering towards the young female audience and bringing in a new demographic into RC. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Dana, it could be that. I tell her all the time. But, you know, Amy doesn't believe me. Joe Pellegrino, how many of them are women? That's what I'm saying. How many of those 51.4 thousand subscribers are women or young ladies that are interested in this hobby? Because I would absolutely love it if we could find that niche, if we could find that audience of young ladies that we can get interested in this hobby. That'd be fantastic. Now, Jeff in Lower Alabama, listen. At no point in time, Barry Campbell, thank you. At no point in time am I suggesting that RC Girl is not a great influencer or that she does a bad job of promoting the hobby. I think she does a fantastic job of promoting the hobby. I think she does a fantastic job of being an influencer in the RC space. What I think she could do more of is catering to the demographic of bringing in more females into the hobby. Like, there's no target marketing happening there, if that makes sense. If there were targeted marketing happening there, if there were, you know, focused, we need to penetrate the female 8 to 15-year-old market. How do you get in there? How do you get those girls, those young ladies interested in RC? And that's where I think that, you know, like, the RC Girl falls short. Not saying that she doesn't have a great YouTube channel, that she's not doing great things for the hobby, but she does great things for male viewers. And slap me in the face and call me a bitch for saying that. You know, maybe I'm terrible for saying that, but that's just me. That's how I feel about it. And I want all women to not feel intimidated and to feel welcome to come and join us in our hobby of flying airplanes and driving trucks and cars and boats and whatever else. I want everyone to come and join us. Yeah, right, Dana? Wait, do we have more birthdays in here? Paul thinks. Is it when Amy left? Is that when the show went to hell? Is when Amy left? Joe Pellegrino? Is it Joe Pellegrino's birthday? Oh, this past Friday. Joe Pellegrino, happy birthday. Happy birthday. A lot of birthdays in November, apparently. It's been a popular month. So, anyway, I hate that there's some folks out there that think that the show took, a wrong turn or whatever. I would love to not change the demographic that this hobby caters to, but introduce more demographics that this hobby can cater to. It's all boys and men and old men and whatever, right? I want to see more ladies in this hobby. And if you guys don't, that's silly. Why wouldn't you want more ladies in this hobby? Look, right now, for those of you guys that are maybe you're in this hobby and you are young, man, do you know how hard it's gonna be for like Colin Clohan, who is a young dude who's dedicated his life to this hobby, to becoming very good at this hobby? That man, it's gonna be so hard for him to find a really nice girlfriend. Or like Pat, ping pong, man, it's gonna be so hard for him. Phone Boy RC, I mean, Ethan, Channel 6 Flaps, those guys are screwed, man. No girls like RC. This is a lady repellent. This is a lady repellent right now. You guys are destined to live a life of loneliness and sadness because you like RC. And it shouldn't be that way, man. You should be able to have companionship with someone that has, a few things in common that you do. Because the way that most of us trapped our ladies is, we trapped them before they knew we liked RC. And then they were just stuck with us after they found out later on, that we were big fans of the RC. And then it was too late. Kevin Lower, Alabama, that's what I'm talking about. And here's the thing, right? Like, where do young men find? So we're talking, young men in the dating age. Where do they find the girls that they're going to be dating? You know, it used to be that we would find our girls in school, we would find them at church, we would find them wherever. I don't even know where you find them anymore. You know, are all boys finding their girlfriends on Tinder now? Are they finding them on in a bar? I don't think that in a bar is the right answer. John T, thank you, sir. I don't think that a lot of people go to bars anymore. Look, I know that's not true. I know that there are still people going to bars. But I think that there's more folks that are happy with their online life. And you know, just like you've got, and look, this is going to sound silly or whatever, but just like you've got the channels like christianmingle.com, I mean, why wouldn't you be able to have like RC Mingle? That sounds so stupid. But young ladies and young men that have a shared love for RC aviation or just RC in general, you know, can find a place to meet. I think that the idea that a young man or whatever that doesn't like RC that much, or that loves RC, you know, will have a hard time connecting with women for the rest of his life. That's a shame. That's a shame. Hangersonly.com. That's what I'm talking about. Hangersonly.com. All right. Listen. We don't have that much time left. It's 9:44. We got 15 minutes left. For those of you that are in here now that missed the beginning of the show, we're going to talk about why this PC-21 doesn't have a motor. All right. Let's get into it. This PC-21. Uh-oh. I'm knocking over cans and hitting DX6s. You guys can see it. The PC-21 does not have a motor. It's just got a big fat hole where the motor should be. And the ESC and the propeller and the spinner and everything else. All right, so when this plane went in, I wrecked this plane a couple of months ago. The fuselage has been on back order ever since. I just got a new fuselage in the other day. I've already applied the decals. The PC-21 is back in action. I've got all the control surfaces back in action. Everything is working great. The only thing that I do not have going yet is the motor. When the plane went in, it took a sharp left turn and went whoosh, boom, and landed into the ground, which made me very, very sad. Apparently when it hit the ground, it bent the prop shaft just enough where it needs to be replaced. When I installed the motor, the prop adapter was off by just enough that it made the prop wiggle and the front move by, you know, it was only maybe you know, what do we call it? 3/16 of an inch? It wasn't much. It wasn't much. Where the prop was wiggling. It was wiggling on the front of the motor. Yeah. The prop was wiggling a little bit. And it made me uncomfortable enough to abort, you know, going further. And I ordered another prop adapter. And when the new prop adapter comes in, we'll install it on the motor. We will get the prop installed, get the spinner installed, make sure it's nice and true and straight, because I just don't like flying airplanes, especially prop planes. And for you guys that really enjoy prop planes, that tune them well, I don't want my prop plane to have a prop adapter or prop shaft that is not perfectly straight, and I don't want a prop that is that's not perfectly balanced. It can just lead to a lot of problems, right? So while it may have flown with the prop adapter bent ever so slightly, I'd much rather have a straight prop adapter with a perfectly balanced prop, perfectly balanced spinner. Let's get everything right, and when we fly it, it's gonna fly perfect. And that's what I'm waiting on. So that's why you don't see a motor, that's why you don't see a prop adapter, that's why you don't see a propeller. The prop adapter's bent, the motor, the propeller, the spinner, everything else is great. We just got to get a new prop adapter, and as soon as it comes in, we will get this thing back in the air. I absolutely love this airplane. I wanted to fly again. That's what we're waiting on. Paul McNeil, I absolutely agree. Anytime Amy is in the show, everybody is happy. And when she leaves, the show does just go straight to hell. No, and I agree. We do need to promote girls in flying. And I don't want to do it in a perverted way, right? Because everybody seems to think that if me as a grown man, if I am trying to convince girls, young ladies, to come and fly and promote this hobby, that somehow I am Jeffrey Epstein of the RC world, and I want young girls to come and flock to me, which is bullshit. You know, I don't want that. What I want is for young ladies to be drawn to this hobby because there are other young ladies, there are other women who are enjoying the hobby, enjoying the sport. You know, why does it have to be me that brings them in? Or any other male? I mean, there should be lots of methods of attracting a female audience, you know, aside from creepy males doing the job. I am creepy, dude. All right. The AMA should promote it. Dude, the AMA doesn't know how to cater to a demographic. The AMA knows how to take our money and throw a yellow liquid stream straight into the wind. Is that a politically correct way of saying pissing in the wind? Dave in Kentucky, if you don't look at this hobby as playing with toys, you're not going to enjoy it as much. Look, I am under no false pretense that this hobby is anything other than playing with toys. But we all have our version of what the toy of choice is as we move forward in life. And I think the key is to get ladies, to get females to break out of this cone of, this incessant need to be so mature that toys cease to exist after 10 years old. Does that make sense? Right? There are so many girls that when they get to 14, 15, 16, all they want is to be women, and they forget that toys exist. They forget that fun exists anymore. And that's what I really want to show for all of us, for the entire world, really. Man, I would love to be able to just get women, older women, middle-aged, young, stop it. Stop being so serious about everything all the time and relax. And grab a toy, grab an airplane, grab a game, grab whatever. Grab these nuts. Did I say that? Grab whatever you gotta grab and have fun. Go out and have fun. These are fun. This is a fantastic hobby. And a lot of women, they think like, oh, well, I can, make a lot of money with my hobby. I can make a lot of money making wreaths. Stop thinking about it as a money-making venue. This isn't a venue where you make money. No venue is. Hardly any women ever become successful making wreaths or candles. Stop that. Come fly with your band. Come fly with us. Come drive trucks with us. Come blow stuff up with our tanks. Whatever you gotta do. Just stop taking life so seriously. And that's really where it begins, is to get like your pre-tween and your teenage girls to stop taking life so seriously and stop trying so hard to be women, when really what they should be doing is trying so hard to maintain some of that girl in them and keep themselves feeling young and vibrant for the rest of their lives. Because I think that so many of us get lost in trying to be older than we need to be at the time, if that makes sense. Barry Campbell, I agree. and I'll tell you, I think that as funny as it may sound, I don't know that a lot of you guys are really resonating towards what I'm saying. And that's okay. That's okay. Barry Campbell, there's nothing wrong with Instagram. There's nothing wrong with ladies wanting to lead whatever life they want to lead. Look, it's okay for a girl to come out to the field and fly an RC plane in pink shoes and a flowery shirt. I don't expect young ladies to come and be completely interested in aviation, you know, to lose their girliness. But what I would love is to be able to get those girls interested in aviation at all, or the RC hobby at all. You know, it shouldn't be all about makeup and purses, but it can be about makeup and purses and planes, or trucks, or tanks, or anything else. This stuff doesn't have to be male exclusive. I don't know why it is today, but I would love to be able to do something to change that. Does that make sense? And you guys talk about ladies of the night. I mean, what do we do to make it different? I don't know. Anyway, we got 3 minutes left, fellas. We got 3 minutes left, and I am going to share our we're gonna go over, oh my gosh, I can't find it. That's funny. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over all of our sheriff members. Because every week we go over who our sheriff level members are. They get a very special shout out, and I appreciate every single one of them. Our sheriff members are paying $9.99 in contributions every month, and I appreciate those guys so much. But you can join the channel for as low as $1.99 a month. And there are other things that you guys get, such as discounts to the RC Air Marshal merch store, which is applied to everybody. But our sheriff level members, which are contributing $9.99 a month, and I love you guys, is RC Stinger, Imperial RC Works, RC Addict, George Watts, Joseph Ramsey, Jet Tech, Don Atkins, Ken Sprouse Jr., Flying Times, Mike SSI, Spencer Keith, Dave Kowalski, and William Mergita. All of you guys, thank you all so much. I absolutely appreciate your help. Now, we got it is now 10 o'clock, so we are going to go ahead and cut it short. For those of you, so I just saw Jeff in Lower Alabama. Apparently he's going to try to make it down to the Boozer Show. If you guys can make it down to the Tampa area, to Lakeland, Florida, to make it to the Boozer Show this weekend, we would love to meet you, to shake hands, to sign, signature, whatever you guys want. Come down to the Boozer Show this weekend. We will fly together. We will laugh together. We will drink together. We will have a great time. We will be there from Friday through Sunday, just having a good time. In the meantime, make sure that in about 15 minutes that you turn into Gooniac's channel, and on Tuesday you tune in for Jeff, Custom RC, and Dustin, who is Raven Rock Machine and Aviation. On Wednesday, make sure you turn into GB, and before GB, Hamilton's Hangar. On Thursday, we get ready for Kenny with Hangar 51 RC. On Friday, we're going to be tuning into Dave's RC, and I know that there's another show before Dave's RC, and I can't remember who it is, and I'm so sorry. On Saturday, we've got Pilot Ryan with the RC Pilots Lounge, and on Sunday we have the Merry Boozers, and after the Merry Boozers, be sure to tune in for Randy and the After Hour Show with Randy Huffines. Always a good time. Gentlemen, we will see you guys next week, unless I don't make it home on time. Definitely this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Be sure to check us out at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Live at 5 updates from the Merry Boozer Toys for Tots fly-in Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will see you guys then. Everybody have a great night.